released on Independent TV7, I believe, Atiku, Peter Obi, they are bent on pulling the strings and letting Tinubu come down from that throne. And I don't think it's a royal house, and Nigeria belongs to nobody, because the last time I checked, I believe no one has monopoly of power. Now, straight to the article, says why I ordered a Chicago university to release Tinubu's academic records. It's coming from United States judge. I don't know if the same article is same as what I'm going to read out today. And article, Peter Obi, and the lawyers are the one battling for the mistake they made, during the 25th February polls. And they made another mistake come May 29 by announcing Tinubu as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now they were sleeping after Tinubu saying he was the next in line. Why were they sleeping? I don't know. And why is this, a narrative and a consensus? I don't know. Nigeria is a federal state. If we practice true federalism, I believe Nigeria wouldn't have been, deteriorated to that level whereby you start pursuing people up and down. INEC is pursuing ECOWAS is pursuing United Nations, and Atiku and Peter Obi pursuing Tinubu to bring him down. I don't know where that narrative is going. Now, the judge of the United States District Court for the Northern District, Jeffrey Gilbert, which was said on Tuesday, disclosed the reasons he ordered Chicago State University to release President Bola Ahmed Tinubu academic certificates to Nigerians. Opposition leader Atiku Abubakar, wow, and as Atiku Abubakar is still bent on pulling him down, pulling the strings. Who God has ordained, because I believe Tinubu is the best person to be on that seat. Tinubu contested first, as in last, or maybe that's the first and the last time he would do that, and he won. Or let me put it this way: Tinubu just only contested once. Atiku Abubakar have been contesting ever since the time of Goodluck. You should know that it's over, 15, 16 years down the line, he's still contesting. You should go and sit down and look for whatever to do. Well, I believe he was once the custom, let me say an icon in custom. But because there are so many things called nemesis and much, but Tinubu will be facing his own, because everybody have their own battle to face. Now, to continue, the judge said the need to confirm the genuineness of the certificate Tinubu has submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission outweighed Tinubu's personal concerns over its consequences. Like what I said. Again, it says the judge said the need to confirm the genuineness or otherwise of the certificate Tinubu submitted to the Independent National Electoral Commission outweighed Tinubu's personal concerns over its consequences. Atiku Abubakar of the People Democratic Party (PDP) had sought a sub-opener to obtain Tinubu's academic records following several inconsistencies that characterized the submissions that Tinubu certified under oath to the Nigerian Electoral Office. Now, Tinubu had fought to have his records blocked and inaccessible to Atiku, who argued he applied for the sub-opener directing discovery of his credentials from Chicago State University, which is CSU. Now, in order to seek Tinubu's nullification out and at Nigeria's Supreme Court, Tinubu said granting his opponent access to his records would infringe on his privacy rights under Family Educational and Privacy Rights Act, FERPA, FERPA. Now, a United States law that protects academic records of students. Tinubu said granting his opponent access to his records would infringe on his privacy rights under Family Educational and Privacy Rights Act, FERPA, which is a United States law that protects academic records of students. But in other words, Judge Gilbert, in his ruling on September 19, said that Tinubu weakened his education privacy rights when he submitted a contentious certificate to run for office in 2022. He also added that the opposition candidate's election petition, in which the records he sought would be used far outweighed Tinubu's privacy interest, because he himself exposed his records to public scrutiny by submitting a controversial diploma to Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), knowing the political stakes of other contenders. Gilbert said FERPA permitted records disclosure if it is necessary to comply with a lawfully issued subpoena or judicial order. Now, here, the court finds that applicants' interest in obtaining intravenous. This English is too much for me. Again, it says here the court finds that applicants' interest in obtaining intravenous records from CSU outweighs intravenous privacy right, because intervenor put his diploma at issue by submitting it to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). Now, this is, however, a significantly heavier burden on the party requesting educational records to show that the interest in obtaining the records outweighed the privacy interest of the student, the court ruled. Now, the judge said Abubakar satisfied the burden and met the criteria for Section 1782, the status quo on the statute that allows United States US to turn over records for use in a proceeding before a foreign tribunal. Now, Gilbert ordered CSU to provide the former vice president with all the requested records within 2 days. Now, for all the reasons discussed above, Atiku Abubakar's application pursuant to 28 USC 1782 for an order directing discovery from Chicago State University for use in a foreign proceedings. Now, in bracket in ECF number .1 bracket close, which is granted. Now, Mr. Gilbert ruled, respondent CSU shall produce all relevant and non-privileged documents in response to request for production number 1 through 4 as narrowed by the court in applicant subpoena within 2 days of the entry of this memorandum, opinion, and order. Well, I like this part, but what I'm going to talk about now is that we are not going to digress and we're going to go straight to the point. But in a nutshell, I would say, now this is a United States lawyer from United States. Says his name is Gilbert. He has ordered CSU to provide the former vice president with all the requested records within 2 days. Now, for what I saw here is that on the constitutional right and according to the constitution, and which is embedded under international law, the Nigerian 1999 Constitution amended. There are so many subtopics, sub-subjects. Now, straight to the point, according to what is being said here under the Constitution of the United States, it says Atiku Abubakar's application pursuant to 28 USC 1782. But if you're going to relate it to the judgment of the Constitution we have here, which is amended, the 1999 Nigerian Constitution amended, they will tell you from the top to the sub-opener and the sub-headed. Now you see bracket close 1 sub FCE/28 of the number 1 IE of you'll be tired of that kind of a constitution, and that's why Nigeria is not getting it right. It is only God that will help Nigeria to get it right. But in a case whereby Tinubu is being pulled down, he has a ladder that he needs to climb up. Though he has attained that position, even if he's going to come down, even if he's going to be impeached, it has been said, once upon a time, I am a president. And once upon a time, he said he was the next in line. Once upon a time, he said, yeah, I'm the oracle. And once upon a time, the Emilokon Kruna is still on the throne. They'll keep adjourning. But on a nutshell, this is where I'm going to draw the curtain. I would like you to share your views in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Independent TV 7. Thanks for listening, and God bless you. Real good. Hallelujah.